Weird. Resume. Luna story. Huh. Hey, Lip Crusher, how's it going, dude? How's things been? It's good to see you. Hello, Dad. Wake up. Oh, it's got PlayStation controller buttons now. That's weird. Didn't have that last time. Have you played the Konami Picross game, Bagel? Okay, so last time on XanaGear Plays Outer Wilds, we got jump scared and then we stopped the stream. So great. Wait, do I not have the stranger targeted? Gosh darn it! I gotta target the stranger. Stop. Stop. Cute. Zooming. Should be somewhere around here. Let's go. Just getting into this. Nice. Feels good to be back in the wilds. I went to Disney World yesterday and got to see the new show. I spent an hour and a half in the parking lot because it was so crowded. New show was very nice though. Very pretty. Very cool. Look at that landing. Picture perfect landing right there. 40 degrees. Oh, we don't need to know the coordinates anymore just because we can mark it. But thank you, I appreciate you remembering. Alright, we back. Right, so right now we're gonna grab, oh, I gotta push this. Alright, so we need to grab the artifact out of the out of this house right here, and then we need to go to the thing and go to sleep. That's what we learned last time. So if you weren't here at the end of last stream, what happened was we watched a slide that showed the owl people grabbed an artifact and then took a nap with it in the chamber. And whenever we did that, we teleported to their home planet and started learning about their home planet. I think it's here, right? So we're gonna go back because we died. We died in their home planet. Alright. Yeah, we just doze off and then we just up. And now, see? We are still me, but we are in their homeland. And you'll know when you go out here and look at the sky and see Saturn. You can light up the lights here by pressing RB, focusing your light. We went through this door. Basically, we were stealthing through this forest, which is too dark and very frustrating. And then we got really scared because a guy walked out of a door. How good is this game? John, have you not played this game? I feel like you should have played this game by now. As a connoisseur of the video game. I don't have a suit here, so I can't do any jetpacking. Right, I remember where these stairs were, so we just have to go over here and then shine our light to turn on the bridge. We can't fall in the water And we can't get caught by the owl men. So creepy, man. Do not like that. Alright, I think this is where we were last time. Where we saw the boy. Oh, I can teleport. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I don't think I went this way last time. Huh. Okay, so I could have teleported over here from the church. I could have just skipped right here. Interesting. Oh, such a trippy effect. Pretty sure this is where I ran into the guy. Where are all my lights at? Oh my god, I can't see anything. Oh, there's the guy. Okay, this is where we were last time. So we'll let our owl boy walk by. Oh, he's getting a little too close. Ugh. All right, so then we walked up to this building right here, and an owl guy. Ooh, oh god, there's more than one. An owl guy walked out of it and killed us. So. Hey, JR. So what do I know? This is the second time I've been inside the tomb. Second time I've been in Owl Boy land. Great indie game. Oh, okay, here's a bridge. Give me a... No. I'm out of here. So I know very little. Have you finished it, JR? Last time I played it was the day of release, so I didn't have anyone ahead of me. Which was nice, but obviously it'll be good to have some people able to watch me. Bagel obviously not being a person. I do hate this. You do not exist, fun fact. Trying to make it over there, but can't find. I've already been over here. Heard something. Don't like that. Oh, there's another bridge. This is the same dock. Okay. So, dock has no significance. Seems. Out of here. Hey, Sloth. How you doing? Trying to get over there where the music's coming from. I don't see a way across this. I believe Papa XanaGear is here, yes. Gotta go back across against my better judgment. Yeah, I've already been over here. This is the beginning. Hmm. Hmm. This is not the right way. Heard something. Yeah, no. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a follow-up to the birthday stream soonish to finish up Tomb Raider because we were not able to finish it. I am looking forward to it. So again, against my better judgment, going back over here. Now I'm scared out of my mind. Turn on these dang lights. Okay, this is the... What if I follow them? Feels like a really bad idea. See, that sound right there makes me think. Did I go this way? My dude, what up? Okay, I'm about to go underwater. Yeah. Okay. So... Don't know. Gotta go... I even get out of here. Bye. Game on PS4? I think so. It's good to be in the light, Jesus. Yeah, so that area seems really hard to find forward progression, but I'll still do it. Ow. I'll do it on the next cycle. I'll go back there on the next cycle. For now, I am gonna head to the tower, if possible. I don't know if it's possible anymore, actually. Dang it. Oh, never mind. I'm a god. Which one is it? This one? Nope. Oh. Nope. Nope. Is it really this one? Yep. Last one, of course. Now I know. Far right. Alright, so I have not slept on this one yet. Alright, let's check it out. And the raft in this dimension rode right past this, so yeah, you could ride the raft down there through that gateway, but it didn't do any good. Yeah, this is Elden Ring, you got it. Identical in every way. Look at all the combat. I heard footsteps. Not a fan. This is the most oppressive DLC. It's like interesting. All right, gotta stealth past that. This is a horror game? It's not. It's not a horror game, but this area is very reminiscent. This is the space puzzle game. There's actually an option to turn off all the horror in the settings. So I would say still not a horror game just because you can disable the horror. Which is cool. If you don't like horror games, I still recommend it. I can teleport over here. Can't go up. Going down. Okay, we'll turn off our light as we walk by the thing. Space-time adventure puzzle. Huh. But where was that? I'm 100% gonna die. Can I extinguish these? Oh, thank you for the follow, Ninja Turtle 1329. Hey, kitty cat. Okay, so I just can't go that way. Where is... oh, it's right there. Getting by that thing. important. Huh. Something I'm missing. Sure. Well, there goes the tower. Well, that's so cool. The whole gravity inside changed. That was so cool. The gravity in the other dimension changed. So, I'm wondering if you're gonna have to use that for a puzzle. Doesn't look like it since it does completely submerge itself. But still, pretty freaking sick. How's the stream been so far? Good. I'm only a few minutes into it, really. Feels like I'm only a few minutes into it, I guess. That's the first cycle of the day. Now we go again. I didn't really learn much that cycle, unfortunately. Hey Armu, what's up? I'm playing Outer Wilds. It is a good video game. A very good video game, even. I'm ready to learn something, dang it. Oh, kitty cat, thank you. Flotsy deserves the sub. Thank you for gifting Flotsy a sub. Enjoy your emotes and your badge. It is your 40th. It's a lot of money, kitty cat. Don't want to scare you. That's a lot of money. Like more than a price of a single PS5 game. Well, I hope not, because a 1 week of work is, yeah, that's not an insignificant amount of cash. Flipping, getting out. All right, we'll go grab our artifacts. We'll go back in. Gotta be something else in there that we're missing, for sure. Gotta be something else. Oh, I don't even need the raft. It does boost me a little bit. Ugh. Shoot. Internet's being bad. You know what? We did learn about the shortcut for the thing. Hey, your dad's now, Pog. Yo, congrats on the 150 subs. That's pretty hype. Took me a decade to hit 150 subs. Discord's dying? That might just be Discord. All right. So if I go up the stairs over here, I can teleport across, I believe. I don't know where I am. This area is too hard to navigate. I'm lost already. All right, there's stairs here. I think I can teleport across somewhere. Wait, no. The next the next area. Molly's a barking. I wonder if the thing stopping you from teleporting across is the fact that there's no light on the other side. Doesn't seem right. Okay, where was that shortcut? I swear it was like right next to the church. I might be crazy. Actually, I don't think I am. I think I just missed it. It's a new Twitch thing, yeah. Pretty hype. Okay, yeah. It is 100% like right at the beginning. Huh. Interesting. It just went the wrong way. Nothing here except for wood hitting my head. How? How does one get further in this game? Whoa. Gotta be some sort of smart person. Not me. Alright, we're going back to hell. Oh, we're at the freaking dock again. Sitting at the dock of the bay. I want to see if there's any teleports across. No. There is not. Yeah, there's a jump scare house over here. Like right over there or something. Over this bridge, I think. I want to get over there. To the creepy music. How does one get to the creepy music? You know, maybe it is. Oh my god. Hey Jukanji, this is the 6th night at Freddy's? Yeah. Okay, so here's the little village. No, it's not. Where's that village? I think I like just missed it this time. And dapper as ever in my Banjo-Kazooie shirt. Dapper as hell. So scared. Oh my god, this guy's gonna walk across this bridge and he's gonna see me. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the jump scare guy. Okay. So that's what happened last time. I walked up to the door, it opened, and then they came out and killed me. Alright, so I don't think there's anything over here. Like at all. I think it's just their spawn point. So very interesting. Yeah, if I did that, that would be bad, I think. I think dying is bad. So I'm gonna go back towards the beginning area. By the time I get there, it might already be flooded. Means I'll have to do it all over again. But I don't know what to do here. I don't necessarily need to do anything here, so it's not a huge deal. We can just go to the lighthouse and do that next time. Okay, so yeah, at the beginning here, you can technically just go up here and then teleport across. For like a shortcut. But I don't know the benefit of that. It does make me think that there's something over here though. You miss anything? No. I'm walking in circles. Hey B-holster, how's it going? Man looks at houses for 7 years. Never makes progress. Let me in. Sir. 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 No, Dad. That's why I got that's why I got flooded last time, because the loop is still happening. I'm gonna... Wait, didn't I just meditate? Where I just meditated. So, yeah, I don't know what I can do there right now. It's like, there's like nothing there. I feel like I've walked everywhere in that section. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the lighthouse and do the lighthouse. Yo, 5K in 16 minutes. That's sick. Congratulations, Griffin. I can't run a 5K in an hour and a half. I can't run. I want to though. Teach me how to run, Griffin. I want to do the marathon that Disney World has. Seems fun. Move like fast, drink fluid, do good. All right. I'll keep all those things in mind. Yeah, it's very weird that this DLC doesn't have any spaceship in it. It's super funny. Pardon me. Ugh. Me have hard time flying. Misa have hard time flying. Misa think Anakin go evil. Exactly, Jukanji. Oh, pardon me while I kill myself. Ugh. No Jar Jar, okay. Jar Jar is great. Jar Jar is better comic relief than any other fictional character in the history of mankind. Is this Oregon Trail stuff? Yeah, I got dysentery. We back. Let's go. Alright, so hopefully we can learn like anything at this one. Euro Rapid Simulator 2022. That sounds like a better game, to be honest. Sounds easier than this one, which is better objectively. Let's go figure out where the hell to go at this one now. I didn't go right last time, so hopefully there's something over here. Staff. There's that pit with the ding dong. Here's a teleporter. There's another teleporter. Down here. Sign. Do not enter. Teleporting. Zoop. Let's go, sloth. Can't wait to throw you on spikes. Oh, we're just back here now. God dang it, game! Game's throwing me for a loop, literally. Molly reveal. Okay, I'll have to go get her. Give me a sec. The rare Molly reveal. Hey, Axa. What are you thinking about, Molly? She just went on a walk, so she is like wiped out. Walk her right before stream every day. All right, I'm gonna go open the door so she can get back in her bed. Yeah, she's the one, 100%. Molly is a gamer. She's a gamer's gamer. All right, what the hell are we doing again? I don't know. I feel like I need to learn something. Like, being able to blow out candles at long distances is like a thing. I just don't know how to do it. I have to like position myself so it like looks like I'm in one of those circle things, like the witness. So the bell is ringing on the outside. Did I stop that somehow? I think this is a comeback later situation where I need to learn how to stop the bell. That way I can go inside that hole. Right? Right, probably. There's probably nothing else here. Oh, here we go. Oh, an entire house. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. I need to leave this. Thank you for the gift sub. Flashlight, what the hell? I was like, how do I turn on my flashlight? Okay, I just figured something out that's kind of big. I think this is going to be actual progress. Some progress right here. Already passed. Not. So what I just did was I activated a dock that the raft can land at in the other dimension. But in order to get on the raft, I have to go to another church. So we're gonna go to this other church over here, which has a raft in it. That isn't going to get knocked out by the water anytime soon. Yeah, this is progress. For sure. I know there's something I'm missing on the other one, though. I know there is. Like 1000%. Might take some time to do this, but I know I have enough time in the cycle, so should be okay. I think the elevator's over here, yeah. Cool. Yeah, progress. Albeit small progress. Still got a long way to go in this DLC, I think. There's a lot here. I heard this described as a sequel to the Outer Wilds. Inside of the Outer Wilds, which is nuts. Where's this? It's the same one every time. I think this one's on the left. Yeah, this one's over here. Yeah, it really is. Alright, Chukanji. See you later. It's like a neat game. It's kind of amazing in every way. It's something special. Alright, I just gotta remember how to get to the raft here. It does take some time. Don't remember exactly how. But it's gonna be pretty exciting when we get there. Want to stop, pop in and say hi and not spoil myself? Okay, bye. 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 Wow. No, it's not up, it's down. Many doors. Okay, it's like over here, right? Such a maze-like environment. They really went out overboard making it so hard to navigate. It's good, but it's really hard to navigate. Yo, B-Rex. Welcome, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the big raid. I am XanaGear. I play roguelikes and Outer Wilds, I guess. I play roguelikes and I play Outer Wilds. Granny, salami. I'm uncomfortable. I am currently going to the raft, which I now forget where it is. Where the hell's the raft? Okay, there goes There goes the rat. There goes the dam. B-Rex, I saw you were playing this today. Did you finish it? Oh yeah, it's this way. I remember now. Slowly going insane. No, I'm fine. We're making consistent progress. I haven't been stuck yet. I'm sure I will be getting there soon though. Rex left to avoid spoilers. All right, let's go. I didn't know if I was ahead of him or not. Well, welcome raiders. I make YouTube videos and play a lot of Spelunky. If you've played Spelunky, maybe you've seen one of my videos. All right, let's go. We shined a light on a house and revealed a dock, so we're going to that dock. Frog slug emote. Yeah, that frog slug is scary. What progress have I made? I just found all I've done today that's really progression is revealing this house, which I will now go into. Yeah, PS4 got updated. I gotta make a patch video of Spelunky 2. Also, I'll talk a little bit about the whole cheating thing with Spelunky Classic, the update to that. Okay, I'm looking out for this house. It's next to the tower, so I don't think it's here. I think it's in the next area. 5 months worth of patches, yeah. Yeah, he took it down at by his own judgment. Yeah, he took it down immediately. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is where we learn. Here we go. This is new. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about the specifics about him and stuff. Like, it all kind of doesn't matter. He took it down. That's what the purpose of the video was, so I'm not trying to start a drama channel. Okay, this is the church in the tower. Oh, dang. I went around in a big circle for no reason. I could have just walked down to this revealed house. I feel really silly. I feel so silly. Oh, no. The heck? What's going on here? Oh! This allows me to go to the top. Thanks, kitty cat. Okay. Got an instrument. Got the sun above the tower. Nothing else. And we're at the top. Tower, the thing, the thing. We're learning nothing. Ah! We learned that we can get up here though, which is good because we're probably gonna have to come back here for reasons later. Dang, I don't know. I thought we were gonna make progress here, but looks like nada. Nada. Who's thing 1 and thing 2? Blue Kitty and Akira? Okay. Sounds good. Ice cream? What kind of ice cream though? Zoom! Really trying to figure out where the hell I haven't been here. Chocolate mousse tracks or chocolate cherry? Chocolate cherry sounds good. Already been here. Thanks, Sito. Thanks for the update on My Singing Monsters. Obviously a very good video game and not a bad one. Kind of just seeing the sights here. So I've never been over on this part of the island this far into the cycle. I don't know if it'll make a difference. Also, I think this door is going to be closed. Yeah. You know, I've never tried. No, I think it would pop up a button prompt. I've played Hades? Yeah, I've played a lot of Hades. Never streamed it though. Yeah, I did have them for my first CO completion. They just slow you down a little bit, that's all. Yeah, this is gonna be a reset, but I'm wondering if I can teleport off the raft into one of those hand things somewhere. Like a telescope. Molly can fly? You mean in an airplane? Molly can't fly, no. You can fly in an airplane. As much as she wants. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna look at my computer. I'm gonna assess my options to find out where to go next, because yeah, I'm feeling a bit confused. You think I've learned something going into all three things. All three churches. This DLC is massive. God, it feels so big. All right, Starlit Cove. Okay, we now have a picture. Let's go to this. Go to this mode. All right, cliffside building. We have not reached that. Fire chamber. Carried it down a stairwell. No, I know. Hidden Gorge. There's more to explore here. All right, we'll go to the we'll go back to the Hidden Gorge maybe. Yeah, no crap. There's more to explore at Starlit Cove. Don't know how to fix that. What if I just like shoot my probe next to the bell? Will that stop it? Look, nice, Axo. Do you want to be the final Smash fighter? The only one I even close to care about is Sora, and it's not gonna happen. They've already confirmed it won't. All right, let's go ahead and head back over. Hollow Knight main character getting in Smash? That won't happen. Realistically, it'll probably be a Nintendo character. Waluigi seems like a safe bet. I don't know. Who do I want it to be though? Just Sora, really. Smooth landing. Okay, I took damage somehow. Oh no, never mind. Okay, kill myself. First time I've forgotten my suit in 4.5 hours. First time. I was like, why am I taking damage? Well, that was a very, very good launch. Always grab my suit when I get on. Why didn't I do that? Do 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 bam bam bam. Yeah, I always do that. How did I forget? Because I was looking at the damn computer. Distracted me. Favorite plant? I don't know. I think it might be a lotus flower, to be honest. I've only really owned a lotus flower in my house. I've owned multiple. So, probably lotus flower. I don't know, ferns are alright. I do love moss, yeah. Honestly, moss on like a castle wall might be the best plant. Alright, we're just gonna go straight back to the gorge and gorge ourselves. Top 30 plants, chat. We gotta get a consensus as well. Top 30 plants, please. Flytrap, Venus flytrap's great. Audrey too. Obviously, number 1. Partial to redwood trees, where redwood trees are large. Wow, an hour into the stream and I feel like I've literally made 0 progress. It's great. Hey, Fresh Prince. A lot of people seem to get stuck here. Yeah, that's good. I don't mind. I don't mind getting stuck. It's one of my fondest memories of the base game was just getting stuck in at the Dark Bramble. That's the game, right? You guys are gonna have to keep count here. I can't keep count. Let me know when you guys hit 30. Alright, there's definitely something here. There's a big orange text that says there's something else here, so. There's a door down there. I've already been in here. I've already watched the slides here. I'll grab this artifact. Just in case. Elevator. Defog's Dark Bramble, and I want to see what that looks like. Oh, that sounds cool, Cadence. Yeah, what's that? I don't think I've been through here, so this is like unfortunate. Oh, you can just wiggle your way through. No big deal. All right, here's progress. Right here. I've not been in here. Excited. I did play Outer Wilds in VR. That was freaking awesome. Yeah, screw the eye. Break it. Hate that thing. Did I see a solution to this one? I actually don't remember. Could be the same solution as last time, I suppose. Doubt it. We're back here, okay. Was it on the slide? I bet it was on the freaking slide, man. Gosh darn it, I'm gonna have to go through this slide again. I feel like I did see it though. Go get a lamp. I'm raging. Real Mount Celeste. There's a real Mount Celeste? I thought it was fictional. Is there a hotel on the mountain? And an abandoned industrial segment? Okay, that's nothing. Okay, no solution there. Where did I see this solution? Swear to God. Oh, there's a lamp right there. I swear to God I saw this solution already. Okay, and I can't use my ship computer because I don't have a freaking ship. Brute force the solution? Nope. Where did I see? Oh. There's like 5 options for each thing. Not happening. Yeah, where was that? Over here? What is that, Griffin? Oh, it's Constellation. Sorry. I'm in Aaron. Over here? Probably just like over here or something. Oh, there's another hole. Okay, there's another thing there. Oh. Can I, Is it open? Nailed it. Let's go. All right, that was a fun puzzle solution. Very fun. Okay. Oh, a slide. Oh my God. I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss anything in here. I feel like I might have. This slide is 100% gonna have the solution on it. Church. Get my bearings. Oh, I'm excited. Progress. New slides are the hypest thing. Where you learn the most. Alright. Alright, so the ring makes the thing. Do that. This is on the outside. That one's off. So if I stand on it, it might teleport me? Offline, okay. Oh, that's like a huge... That could be potentially massive. That's very hype. Alright, I just gotta find out the solution to this stupid door. I might remember where it was. I think I do remember where it was. I'm pretty sure I remember where it was. I think it's down this elevator. Might be totally wrong though. This might be the... No. This is... Yeah, this is... Is this the starting elevator? Might be crazy. Yeah. Not gonna get me where I need to go. I'm gonna go back over here. Here we go. Which way is it? I think it's over there. I think it's not at that elevator. Where is it? No, 10 months. So cool, man. This game's so cool. Yeah, here it is. Maybe not. Might be crazy. Oh yeah, here it is. Where it was in here? Ah, darn. Misremembered. Alright, see you later, Axo. Thank you for following me for 7 months. Yeah, I know there was another door. I just think the solution's gonna be different. So it doesn't really help me that there was another door of the same kind. Like, why would they make the password exactly the same? Yo, is that just like out of the water now? Huh. I don't know. If I can figure out the solution to that door, then we'll have another direction to go, as well as be able to investigate that teleporter situation. I'm thinking I can shoot my drone into something here. Ow. Have I been in here? Oh. Yeah, that's just the elevator. Okay. Let's restart. We'll figure out, we'll look at our computer to see if the door solution's on there. Put DLC today? There's no telling. If I snowball a bunch of information all at once, then maybe, but I doubt it. Information comes pretty slowly. I'd like to. I'd like to. Learned a lot. We learned a lot. Yeah, the solution to the door isn't on any of these pictures, unfortunately. I'll have to remember, I think. Interface of stairs. Where's that slide reel that I just got? Did it not add? Wasn't that one? I guess it just didn't add it to my thing. It was in the abandoned temple. Huh. Smash Fighter reveal? When's that? Is that today? Oh, the 5th? The 5th. Let's see. Yeah, what time is it at? Eastern time? It all depends. I work. Okay. Let's go ahead and explore whatever the hell's going on here. So when the thing goes by, it should light up. Maybe because the power's not on? Or something like that? $10 a.m. Oh yeah, I can't. I'm working. It don't think there's a lot to glean from that right now. Oh, how did I not take damage there? Jesus. That's funny. Okay, I'll go figure out what the door was for the other place. And I'll try to use the same combination. I'll make a thread in the Discord so we can all talk about it in there. That's what I usually do. I didn't want to stop here. Dang it. There's no way this one's the same combination. I just do not believe they would do that. Seems so unlike that. All right, sun, eye, fire, eye, fire. Just gotta write it down. Sun, eye, fire, eye, fire. Get the hand symbol there. That probably has something to do with it. Alright, we'll go back to the gorge. That's entirely submerged at the beginning of the cycle. There's so much to remember. Oh my god. You not only have to remember all the obtuse puzzles, you also have to remember how to navigate this whole freaking place. I think it's probably the hardest part of all of it. Why am I going into this one? Ah, dang it. I was thinking about something else. I was thinking about the fact that there are two entrances, one on each side to the inner ring. And that's why I end up on different sides. I go to different docking platforms. I bet there's a docking platform behind me when I enter the place. I just never go into that one. Or maybe if you enter in on the opposite side of the stranger, that determines which side you end up in. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh, shoot, I need to go this way. I just totally screwed myself, I think. Oh, maybe not. Not progress, but definitely knowledge, which is good. I need to go all the way around. I'm gonna go all the way around. Always forget. I think you do. Yeah, you do. Alright, we'll see if this stupid combination works. I don't think it's going to. I really, really don't think it's going to. Chrome OS? Oh yeah. Yeah, you need a PC. Gotta get yourself one of those there PC contraptions. Alright, we'll go straight for the door. Can't remember which side it's on already. It's left and then right. All right, here we go. Time for it to not work. Fun. I. Fire. I. Fire. Nah. Oh, I knew it wouldn't work, but I was still hopeful. All right, so where is my solution? Is it even nearby? You know what? It was on one of these things. So is it on the back of this? Can I like knock this down? Does all light need to be turned off? Huh. Don't know, I don't know. Hey Magic Frog, how's it going? Welcome back from dinner. What's happened since last stream? Nothing really. I'm at a lot of endpoints and I'm waiting to find something. So we're looking for a combination for a door. There's this door right here. Can't fit a... Dual level critical. Something behind that? No. Least favorite part of puzzle games? I like this part of puzzle games actually. Really gives you a chance to fully explore the world and get a feel for everything. I'm a freak though, I understand. I just love puzzle games so much. All right, see you later, Sloth. Have a good evening. I just don't know where they'd put this solution. Really don't know. I'm not brute forcing it. All right, so there was a slide in this house. I wonder if there's something else. Log files tend to tell you what to do. Yeah, I got it. I'm very fluent in Outer Wilds. So I'm not worried about getting stuck. I've already checked the log, so. Definitely nothing else in here. Yeah, I'll check it again. 615 combinations? Ah, that'll only take like 15 minutes. Easy. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm not really stuck right now. I still have places to go. I'm just wanting to get in that door. I thought I may have had seen the solution, but maybe I'm misremembering. All right, where do we start? Have you played Superliminal? I haven't. I heard it was only like 2 hours long, and I was put off of buying it because of that. Could be a good 2 hours though. I will never brute force a puzzle solution. Terrible idea. All right, yeah, I'll have to check it out sometime. Thank you, kitty cat. All right, let's go ahead and go into this. Fire chamber, sealed vault, hull breach. Explosion blowing a hole in the side of the stranger. Is that what that was showing? Huh. When does that happen? I guess I should... I know there's more to explore in Starlit Cove. I don't know how to. Thanks, Nenex. Was that... Yeah, that was yesterday, wasn't it? God, it feels like forever ago already. Or the outside. The outside of what? Starlit Cove? Starlit Cove is inside the church vision. Stranger. This is the outside of the stranger right here. So here's the thing about the stranger. I'm gonna come back out here towards the end of the cycle and look to see where that hole gets blown open. I'm interested. Scarlet Cove is the dark area. Correcto mundo. Yeah, rough boulder. Yeah, I'll figure it out. What happened with the other dimension? Nothing yet. I mean, I've been there a couple times. Just gotta find something to do there, really. Oh, you know what? I didn't get the artifact. Ow. That's the artifact from there every time? No, there's other ones. But this is the easiest one to get. Right at the beginning. There's definitely more here in this one that I have not seen, but I just thought it'd be smart to go and do something else, but the computer wants me to go here, I guess. I just want to know where I saw that dang puzzle solution. I wonder if there's a painting in a building that gets knocked off whenever it goes underwater.
It's 1:30 a.m. How are you doing?
Hey Mongo, good to see you. I'm doing good. It's 1:30 for you. Good evening. Look at my boys real quick. All right, let's see what's going on. I said, hey, yeah. What's going on? Okay, so I went right and I turned on the light. Feeling all right. I'm pretty bright. Elevator. Someone's walking around up there. Staff. Where it just, oh, it did. I didn't know I could put this down. Huh. Is that the solution for the bell? Putting it down? missing? This is a mod for Mist. Yeah, you got it. This is Mist 7.5. No, Mystic, not yet. Haven't went back there yet. I'll find the door eventually. Okay, I'm gonna try to drop the artifact. Still gets mad at me. Okay, well, now I know when you go too far away from this, it goes all nuts. Great to know. Wow. That really helps out, huh? You can just see everything. Wow. That's so cool. And I just found it out on accident. Alright, so doesn't really help me right now, but that's really sick. No way I can make it because of all those candles. Huh. Okay, well, that's gonna help me out in general, so especially in the other areas. Do that again. Oh my god, such a cool effect. Love it. Gotta be something else here. Here's the elevator. I shine my light on the elevator? No. Yeah, that guy walking upstairs is really unsettling. I don't think you can see the planet with that vision. Let me put this down. I'm gonna walk off a cliff. Elevator there. Can I just drop here? I don't think I've tried that. Yeah, for sure, Cadence. Ow. This is going well. Alright. So. Not gonna work. But there is an elevator there. Dang it. I've learned one thing on this cycle, so I'll take it. Gosh darn it, I didn't think I was gonna do this soon. My elevator. There's my... How do I get under? I bet you get under there from going down the stairs. Seems pretty obvious. You go down these stairs, then you end up under there, then you go up the elevator. Still do not have... Okay. I'm gonna do something. Try one thing. I didn't even know you could do that out here. Funny. What if I just... Yeah, that's no, not gonna work. Way too obtuse. I just need to turn off this dang bell. Yeah, I agree, Cadence. It's so neat. Oops. Not one of our marshmallows. Yeah, it looks like nothing. Big old black hole in the sky. So many elevators here. That's so cool looking. Same place I've been. I just don't have the lantern with me. No, kitty cat. Like I said, this is the same area I've been in. I just don't have my lantern. I haven't been down here. Have I? I don't think I have. Oh wait, I never jumped over that. Oh my god. Oh. Ooh. Oh. This is a new raft. Alright. We've got to get over to this raft. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. All good. Yeah, we just learned that, kitty cat, on total accident. Exploring without the lantern makes everything so much easier to navigate. It's so interesting. It's crazy that I had to... I definitely didn't have to learn that on my own, but it's cool that I did. I just stumbled across it by walking away from the lantern. There's got to be something that tells you to do it eventually, but I did not encounter it yet. Just never jumped over this. Okay. This is new. Very new. Please don't just lead me into a loop. Okay, the burnt out building. Exciting. Oh, there's that telescope I saw. Very cool. They burned the eye church here as well. No, not yet. Oh, it's really unfortunate. Bam. Bam, bam. Oh, I didn't look at the explosion on this cycle. I'll have to wait till next one. That would have been good to do, but yeah, it's too late now. Unfortunate. Wait, what the heck? It's like a cave here. Anything interesting? No. A cool cave, I guess. That might be what allows you to... Oh, that's what allows you to go up the tower. Okay. One sec. Blue informed me that the weekend we're going to Disney World in a few weeks is booked to capacity. You cannot get tickets now. So it's going to be slammed. We're not going to be able to ride anything. But that doesn't matter. We're not really planning on riding anything on those days, but it's gonna be unfortunate being so crowded. How it goes sometimes. I'm gonna enter. Never mind. I was gonna enter on the other side, but I will not. Boing, boing, boing. Okay, we'll go past that guard and look at that burnt out church one more time. Gotta be something else there. I meant to check my computer. But, alright. Don't forget this stupid thing. You know, I watched Disney Pixar's Brave for the first time last night. Can I have my artifacts, please? That was a good movie. I liked the part with the fish. I think it's like the only modern Disney film I had not seen. Very funny that I've managed to avoid it all these years. You also like the part with the fish? Let's go. You would? You're a cat? Can we get this raft off the rock, please? Not sure what you're talking about. I'm talking about the movie Brave. Disney Pixar's Brave. Okay, this is great. I love this. There I go. Nowhere near the raft. Ugh! My head! Right. All good. Oh, I passed the tower. I passed the tower. Oh no. We're going towards it. We're going towards it. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Let me back. I need faster to restart. This sucks. Very bad at canoeing. What? How do you know? That was a disaster. I was too busy talking about Brave getting stuck on rocks. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Ding 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 doo doo doo. Doo doo doo. Check compoter. Oh, good idea, actually. I'll do that. I'll check the compoter. It was almost my most graceful landing, right until the end. Computer. Yep, there's nothing else there now. Remained of the burnout building. Thank you for the follow, Fountain 5000. What a name. Alright, I guess we'll just... I guess we'll look out for the explosion, right? Probably the best course of action. I'll go check out the other side of the stranger. See if the explosion's over there. Man, unknown language. Got no ships over here. Base. The final frontier. Oh, these are lit up. The other side isn't lit up. So that mean something? I don't know where the explosion happened. Why I'm checking the other side. Okay. See it. Yeah, I think it's on the other side because there's nothing spinning on this side. Also, where the hell's the roof? Can I just leave? Wow, that's so cool. I love this game. It's now 13 kilometers away from me. Wow. So cool. All right. That explosion is definitely a key part right now. I'm definitely gonna figure out what's up. Yo, kitty cat with 44 gift subs. You're nuts. You're absolutely nuts. Thank you. Fourth in the gift sub list. Let's go. No, I'm cooking. All right. So let's get up. Where did the explosion happen? Right there? Oh, there it is. Look at that. It was that easy to find. Should have just looked harder. Gonna lead somewhere. Oh, why does this have gravity? Oh god, I got all turned around. Where is it? There it is. Oh, this is progress right here. Ooh, we're in here now. Okay. Grab the thing. Walk in here. Take a nap. Wake up in other dimension. I know about that. But it's from the rotation? Yeah, I guess so. No, I don't. I know, no, I don't. No, I just want the artifact, please. Hey, you wanna light the fire up for me? Dong, dong, dong. Glide. Log champ. Artifact. Another door. Observation chambers. All right. What's the difference? Oh, he had a normal lantern. What happened with this guy? And I have. Oh, there's the lantern. I can bring the lantern somewhere and see what happens. I'm excited. Very cool. Okay. Let me go watch this slide first before I do that. Slide. I have a faster way to get here now. That's good. I'm gonna have to ride down the freaking river for 20 minutes. All right. Slides this way. Right? Look over there. No, it's way over there. Yeah, you know the thing, Cadence, also, is that gravity wouldn't work the way it does on any of these planets because they're all so small. Oh, there's like a lantern like right here. Oh no, there's a lantern through that door. God dang it. I hate that I went and looked for that hole and just missed it completely. All right. Here we go. Lantern, other lantern, and then sun lantern. This is the sun lantern. Grab the lantern. Walk out into the chamber. We watch him. He goes to sleep. He wakes up. Sun lantern. He goes to sleep. Burnt film. Sun lantern. Oh, that was the lantern without the sun. Goes to sleep, it lights up. Yes, we've done it. Okay. I hate this because this is just telling me everything I've already done. Alright. So the only thing I can think to do right now is to grab the regular lantern and see what happens. Oh no. I went the wrong way. Oh, I'm so lost now. Watch the whole thing? Oh, did I cut it short? I thought it looped. Thank you. Damn. Yeah, it did loop. You're still playing? There was a... Yeah, I did watch the whole thing. There was a slide showing someone going to sleep inside the chamber. So I grabbed one of these and then went to sleep at the fire. Yeah, and they really just sell it to you there. Thank you for the gift sub, kitty cat. Welcome to the XanaGear family, Cadence. Hey, Akira, thank you for the raid. How'd your first day of Noida-ing going? Go-ing. Ma-ing. Bird-ing. Okay, okay, it's over here, right? God, I have no sense of direction right now. Like here. That's so obtuse. Terrible ass shot. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, I don't think anything's gonna happen with this, but I'm gonna try. I'm so lost all the time here. Jesus. I went in the hole inside the side of the stranger. Back door. This is not the right way. This is not the church at all. That's the church. Alright. Good night, Akira. Don't think it's this one. It is this one. Wow. My god. Don't think anything's gonna happen, but... Nope. But I thought it was worth a shot. Hey, do I really do a full loop every time? I could probably just take like a one staircase. Here's the actual artifact. Could just go that way. Cool. Maybe? Here, right? Yeah. Okay, so they used they used that type of lantern without the star in it, and it blew up the entire freaking side of the ship. Is there an artifact like that laying around? Doesn't look like it. Huh. There's one. Might have put it down somewhere. Not that one. Not that one. It's not floating around out here. Do y'all ever go outside and then say trees detected, oxygen restored? Yo. Got it. Let's die. Suicide. Suicide. Yeah, I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. Definitely. Okay, I'm gonna try to figure out how to... There we go. This is gonna be fun. Good night, Dad. What does that mean? Ah. Yeah, I guess that's how the hole blew on the side of the ship. Wow, who would have thought? Yep. So, next up, let's you pull green fire burning inside the wall, carried it down a stairwell. When is inner wilds? Good joke. Third experiment appears to have been a success. Really? Fire. We'll have a large tree. Okay. I know what I want to do now. Now that I know I can access that weird vision, I'm gonna go ahead and use that vision to explore the which area was it? The first area. I should be able to see a clear way to get to that house with music if I can just see the whole level. God landing. Alright, so here's the goal. Go to the left here, go up the stairs, teleport to the other side, then I use the vision to... Okay, maybe not like that though. Gotta give myself some light. Wow. Did I know that teleport was there? Guess I did. Okay. Nothing new there then. Okay, use this. Okay. So the only way to that music house is straight up a bridge right there. Holy crap. You know, let's be careful, Rough Boulder, saying too much like that, because I don't know what you're talking about. And I know you know, so I don't want to know anything. So I think there's a bridge right here. I don't know if you can walk across the bridge. I'll walk this way. Okay. Right, the bridge isn't over here. Where was that bridge? Huh. Almost walked in the water. Dang, I thought I had it. I'm gonna put it right here. That's a little better. There's a guy over there. When I looked over here, I thought there was a bridge right across all the way to where I need to be, but there's not. Dang. Yeah, illuminate. This is weird because I think that's actually ground over there. Huh. That effect is too cool, man. It's too cool. Hey, nerdy, yeah, that's not okay. Don't do that. That's just telling me the solution to the puzzle. So thank you for ruining the next 15 minutes of my experience. Not okay. I started to follow one earlier, but decided against it. But now that I have it spoiled, there's no reason not to do it. Playing puzzle games on Twitch is too hard. I got something spoiled from the base game as well, but whatever. Yeah, that would have been really fun to figure out, to be honest. It's really unfortunate. But we're gonna move past it, and I'm not gonna worry about it again. It's just a video game. Mystic. Love you, bud. Oh. Uh, I think they saw me. Alright, we should actually reset. They were all in there, huh? They were just all in there. I guess the goal is probably to get over there before they do, but we'll see. See if I can handle it. You can't play for the first time again? Well, welcome to my stream where you can live playing through it again for the first time. And not type spoilers in chat. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed by that. It's fine, it's fine. You shan't. Yeah, I don't think you will. If you just played it, I doubt you'll spoil it. Who would ever do that? No one. This is progress though. It's pretty good. Well, there's I don't really know much. I just know how to get inside the other realm. I know about the hole in the side of the thing. I know about the 3 test chambers. Kind of it. Feels like I'm still at the point where I'm more discovering. Ow. Yeah, I know about leaving the artifact behind and walking into the tech world. It's pretty sick. Yeah, and some people have typed a couple things in chat that are making me think other things that I shouldn't be thinking yet. But I'm going to not say those out loud because that's speculating based on what I don't know in the game, which is not what I should be doing. Wish I had a mod. Oh, that was just the wrong one, huh? I wish I had a mod that has played this DLC, but that would be impossible. It practically just came out. Yeah, the only real spoiler was following these guys, which isn't a huge deal because I would have done it in like 5 minutes anyway, whatever. You're lost and clueless. I know you are, Bagel. It's okay. I forgive you. Now I know I need to enter the cave, which I might be able to just find quicker if I go into the digital world and know where it is. A cave is right over here, right? Huh. Where is cave? There it is. Alright, underneath this tree. Got it. Excuse me, I just saw it. This tree. Just found the hole by accident? That's hilarious. I love it. Yeah, Shell, sure. You can just say spam a bunch of letters. Don't read that. And then Bagel can delete it. You tag him, I'll bag him. Alright, should I just like run into this guy? No, I shouldn't. Wait, what am I doing in there? Dang, okay. There must be, don't tell me, but there must be something in there. It's not so bad because I don't have to redo the whole thing. I just gotta do this. I just knew I was almost out of time last time. And now I know where it is, which is good. So many guys in there. How do I avoid? So many boyas. Owl boyas, even. Benefit of not being in the digital world is being able to use your lamp, which you need for certain things. Can you move it? God, these guys are, it's like walking behind someone in a freaking, like, you're like trying to go around someone on the sidewalk, and there's just like, oh my God, can you move, please? Trying to get to the freaking pizza place, and I'm on my lunch break. This guy is blocking me from going to my damn pizza place. Can you move? Sir, I need my cheese pizza. Ah! Oh, that's not good. I didn't mean to aim it. All right, dude, come on. Ugh. You're gonna sandwich me. Oh God, that's horrifying. Oh, Jesus, stop. Wake up, wake up. Oh my God, that was annoying. I was hoping to beat the heat, you know, but didn't work. Well, they're lanterns. Yeah, but they're not like connecting via sleep chambers, so they'll just like laugh at you. I just gotta beat him into the freaking thing. There we go. Look at that. I didn't even need to aim it. This is what happens when you try to jump the queue. Love it. Okay, here's the thing. Should I go in there without this? What the freaking hell? Ugh. There's something in there. There has to be something in there. They can see you, yeah. Know that. There's like nothing in that room. They literally just snap your neck. I know. They're so mean. No wonder they want to destroy the universe or whatever they want to do. I don't know. Zoop. Parthians even have bones to snap? Good question. Great question. Alright, I almost walked off a cliff. Alright, well, where's the tree? There it is. He loves lights. Doesn't react to me jumping. What? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna make dinner. I'm gonna make dinner. Huh? Alfredo, you can make it. Go ahead and make it. Oh, the door just shuts. Yeah, I'm looking for a way to go up, but I don't think there's a way to go up. So I'm thinking... Too late now. About to get flooded. I'm gonna look at my ship computer really quick. Gotta be something. All right, people that have finished it, can you tell me, am I wasting my time going across this river, or should I keep doing it? Wouldn't say it's a waste of time? Okay. Okay. Careful boulder. That's definitely too much information. Saying I am brute forcing it is definitely too much information. Overshot it. The fact that you saying I don't know how to enter Starlit Cove also just gave me like way too much information. Now I know that I can figure out how to enter Starlit Cove, which will give me the solution to doing this house. Which makes me think there's a way to avoid being detected via the bell. Something. You think I'm wasting my time? See, that's what I was thinking. If I'm brute forcing something, it's definitely wasting my time. All right, we'll go to Starlight Cove. I'll jump in the water. Okay, Boulder, that's fine. I don't care. No big deal. I do really want to figure out how to enter Starlight Cove though. Just don't know how it would affect those bells. That's what's doing it. Starlight Cove is the one with the guy with the bell guarding the stairwell. Ride to Boulder? Okay. feel like I spent so much time here. Yeah, Shell, I just did that. I did the explodey. That's great. Yeah, I used it because I knew what it was gonna do. Dong, dong, dingity ding dong. Just fell in the water. Oh! Oh, I thought there was like a gap in the vision for a second. Looks like there's like a gap in the vision. Jump. Light. Okay, what if... What if... They swim now, not... Oh no, you can't. I was gonna say, maybe you can if you don't have the fire with you. But I was wrong. Gotta be something to that. Reading aloud. Thought that might be the solution. I got really excited for a second. Yeah, right. I want to fall asleep immediately. Oh, I didn't know your character couldn't swim on the outside without a spacesuit. 1 minute, finally another world. Yep. Dang, man, I don't understand. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I have an idea. All right. Yeah, that's what I want to do, you know? Just want to throw a blanket over the damn thing. Cotton balls. Close your eyes in real life? Game detects that you're closing your eyes. Truly next generation. Okay, I was gonna say, what if like half the tower is underwater right now? But I guess that's not the case. Yeah, exactly. I was just wondering if the bell was underwater or not. I think I know how to get by this. I am almost positive I know how to get by this. I need to find a church where the bell's broken. And one of them has to have a broken bell. And I know how to land at that place. So I'm gonna go find the broken bell and then we're gonna go through the cycle and do it. Yeah, I don't think I can get a rocket launcher, Frog, unfortunately. I didn't get my suit. I didn't get my suit. I didn't get my suit. Five out of 10, no rocket launcher. I know, what kind of first-person shooter doesn't have a rocket launcher? I remembered. And before you say it's not a first-person shooter, what's that? What did I just do? Shot in first person. Fight me, internet. Bam, 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 bam. First person scouter. Yeah, every time I watch a puzzle game stream, I'm like, Alright, that one's fully functional. As I thought. I think they're all functional, but I want to be sure. At the ending of the DLC or the ending of the game? I don't want anyone talking about how teary the ending of the DLC is. We can talk about the ending of regular Outer Wilds all we want. Base game, yes. It's yeah. I cried all 3 times I saw someone go through the ending and when I went through the ending. Yeah, the normal Outer Wilds ending's the best. Marry this goat woman. I want to marry an anglerfish, to be honest. There's not a church at the final area, right? Hey, Pom Pom. Yeah, there's no church here. Unfortunate. That's just back to where I was. I'm an idiot. Okay. Where? I think they all have working bells, to be honest. Oh. I never went to sleep here. All right, well, I gotta go to sleep here. I can't believe I never went to sleep there. Like, what the hell? Why did I never do that? So weird. I know where it'll put me. I know where it is in Sleep World. We're getting there. And then ignored the pin. I just didn't. I knew the vault was there. I don't think I saw the fire. Or if I did see the fire, it's like one of the first. I saw that in like the very first cycle and didn't know anything about the fire, so it never made the connection that the fire was important. Gotta reset the universe and sleep in a different place, yeah. DLC is so good. It's amazing. I really love it. Some of the reviews are like, doesn't recapture the magic of Outer Wilds, and I'm like, what? What are you talking about? This is great. But Game Informer gave this game a 7.8, so what do you expect? I don't think they're idiots. I just think they have different. Idiot is definitely not. Is definitely too strong, because some people just don't have the same kind of emotions when it comes to exploration or what have you. Whatever reason they didn't like it, not because they're an idiot, probably just because they didn't resonate with it. It's fine. Too much water, yeah. Too many, the puddles weren't good enough. Yeah, I don't know. I think this DLC is really excellent. I mean, you can't. It's definitely more Outer Wilds, but I don't think that's a. I don't know how it could be a bad thing. I do think that the 7.8 review is well thought out. It's just the scores. It just does not reflect how special this game is. Also, visually, the DLC is like pretty incredible. The graphics, they really upped the art direction on this, I think. The fact that there's no ship, and obviously don't say anything if it shows up later, the fact that there's no ship exploration is kind of bonkers, right? I still think there's value in game journalists' reviews. Steam reviews tend to be a big hive mind, I don't know. Everyone just likes the same thing over and over again. I don't look at any reviews, to be honest. If the game sounds appealing, I'll try it out. Alright, I'm probably stuck in here, but we'll see. Oh, maybe not. Going down? Going... Oh, hello. Where the hell are we? Okay, I know the solution to one of these. Don't know that one. Oh, I don't know any of these, actually. Uh-oh. Show me the way. Hey, look over there. I built that for you. Merry Christmas. Here, check it out. We're going up the tower. Pretty sick, right? Check out this room. Look, that's the solution. You idiot. Here, grab this. See ya. You stay here. All right. So go up the thing with the thing and then see the thing with the thing. Hey, can I not? I didn't want it to. Okay. This is already like, oh, hello. Can I? Hey, let me over. Does that work? Doesn't read my mic. They can't just listen to me, you know? Red light means they're gonna kick me out. Like you went to a party and you drank too much. And they're like, hey, you drank too much. Get out. You know what? You know what? Huh. Yeah, definitely don't tell me anything. I'd rather not know anything. I'll figure it all out eventually. Yeah, I was gonna just do that. I mean, I know what the solution to one of them is. Because I know because I saw the solution inside the, in the tower. So it's like Saturn, whatever. I just need to go look at it myself. But yeah, looking at it myself is going to take a second, fortunately. I might as well reset actually. Faster. Alright, good night, Magic Frog. Nice frog. One way to do it. You could just... Actually, I think it just auto picks up where you left off. As long as you close the stream. Today's the last day of September, yeah. December? That's one way to land. I hate... That's pretty good. Push it. Do you remember the 30th night of September? The day before October. Audio. Do you remember? Night. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Thank you, kitty cat. I really appreciate it. Congratulations, everyone, for your, on your very cool emotes now. Yeah, last day of September. I really appreciate that. Gotta get them savings. Thank you. That helps out a lot. I want to buy something special for the stream pretty soon. That will be fun. But it's gonna be pretty expensive, so that helps out. Thank you. Body, well, it's a good thing you remember it. It's not this one, but it is. Thank you, kitty cat. You've always been great. 50th gift sub. The big pog. I don't know which one is which wavelength. I think that's the problem. God, this DLC is nuts. So long. Yeah, like the circles. You know, the circle patterns. I don't know which set of symbols is which wavelength. Ripples, yeah. Enjoying the DLC so far? It's amazing. I love it. Making good progress today. Oh, I thought you could look out the dang window. Okay, hold up. What if... Ugh, still too close to it. Put it all the way down here. Oh, this is fun. There we go. Wow. Nothing. Okay, well, that was a dud. I guess I'll go look at it in the real world. Causes that? It's walking away from the I love the circle effect. Just walking away from the artifact. I was like, what the hell's going on? I was just standing on the rock. It's a rock. It's a rock. not just a boulder. One last opportunity to have this right. Well, that just barely helps me. Dang. I really thought there'd be more to it than that. So, there's so much in this DLC, it's too complicated. Electricity's booming. Okay, well, that's all I have time for today. I was hoping I could solve one last puzzle before I stopped, since I'm not going to be streaming again until Monday. And I'm going to forget everything in this DLC by then. Ugh, oh my god. What a disaster. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'm going to raid some